property with Japanese knotweed. When you've found your dream home or investment property, discovering invasive plants such as Japanese knotweed on the property can feel like a deal breaker. These aggressive species can cause structural damage and significantly complicate the mortgage process. However, with the right knowledge and the right approach, it's still possible to secure financing and proceed with your purchase. Firstly, understanding the problem. Japanese knotweed is particularly notorious among lenders due to its ability to grow through concrete, tarmac, and even building foundations. Its root system can extend up to 7 metres horizontally and even 3 metres deep, potentially causing subsidence and structural damage. Bamboo, while generally less destructive, can also spread rapidly and cause issues with boundaries and foundations if it's not properly contained. The mere presence of these plants can make lenders nervous as they're concerned about the property's long-term value and the structural integrity. Many mortgage providers have specific policies regarding invasive species, and some may refuse to lend altogether on affected properties. Mortgage challenges you're likely to face. Most high street lenders will require a specialist survey if Japanese knotweed is present within 7 metres of the property. The Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors, or RICS, has established a risk categorisation system that lenders typically follow. Properties are classified into categories ranging from minimal risk to those requiring immediate professional treatment. So, getting professional assessments. Before approaching lenders, commission a specialist survey from a qualified surveyor experienced with invasive species. This survey should identify the exact species present, assess the risk level, and provide recommendations for treatment. For Japanese knotweed, you'll likely need a Japanese knotweed management plan from a Property Care Association, or PCA, and it's a certified contractor. The management plan should include a treatment schedule, typically spanning 2 to 5 years, along with an insurance-backed guarantee. This guarantee is crucial for mortgage approval as it provides lenders with assurance that the treatment will be effective and protects against future claims. Specialist lenders and options. While many mainstream lenders are cautious about invasive plant species, specialist lenders and some building societies may be more flexible. These lenders often have more experience dealing with non-standard properties and may accept applications with appropriate management plans in place. Consider approaching lenders who specialise in unique or challenging properties. Some may require higher deposits or charge slightly higher interest rates to offset the perceived risk, but they're often willing to lend where others won't. Negotiating the purchase. Use the presence of invasive plants as a negotiating tool. The cost of professional treatment can range from £1,500 to £10,000, or even more for Japanese knotweed, depending on the severity of the infestation. Request that the seller either arranges treatment before completion or reduces the purchase price to cover these costs. If the seller agrees to arrange treatment, ensure this is properly documented in the contract, with completion of the treatment programme guaranteed. Alternatively, if you're accepting a price reduction, make sure it's sufficient to cover both the immediate treatment costs and any potential ongoing maintenance. Legal considerations. Your solicitor should conduct thorough searches to check if the local authority has any record of Japanese knotweed on the property. They should also review any previous treatment history and ensure proper indemnity insurance is in place. Beware that failing to disclose the presence of Japanese knotweed when selling a property in the future could result in legal action. Proper documentation of the problem and its treatment from the outset protects you from any future claims. Long-term management. Remember that dealing with invasive plants is often an ongoing commitment rather than a one-time fix. Japanese knotweed treatment typically requires annual monitoring for several years after the initial treatment plan has started. Factor these ongoing costs into your budget and ensure you understand your responsibilities as the property owner. Making an informed decision. While invasive plants add complexity to the mortgage process, they don't necessarily make a property unviable. The key is thorough preparation, realistic budgeting, and working with professionals who understand both the botanical and financial aspects of the problem. Get multiple quotes for treatment, shop around for sympathetic lenders, and factor all costs into your decision. With proper management, many properties with invasive plant issues can still make sound investments, particularly if you've negotiated an appropriate purchase price that reflects the additional responsibilities that will be involved. The mortgage market is becoming increasingly aware of invasive plant issues, and more solutions are becoming available. While the process may take longer and require more documentation than a standard purchase, securing financing for an effective property is certainly achievable with the right approach and the professional support.